Yeah, I thought tonight, obviously we played against a really good team in Wake Forest. We knew it was going to be a challenge. The guys came out with the right mindset, but offensively, in the first half we came up short. We only had 25 points in the first half. But I'm pleased with the way they responded in the second half. We scored 36 in the second half. We out-rebounded them. We did some good things. And so, I was pleased with some things, but it's just, we got to do a little bit better job in the first half, getting off to a good start offensively to make sure we don't have a gap, such a big gap at halftime. But again, we played against a very good team. I knew this schedule was challenging. We thought we would probably be doing a little bit better by now. At this point, we thought coming into this tournament, we had a chance to maybe compete and get to the championship game. That was our hopes. But we came up a little bit short. We knew the schedule was challenging. And we're just going to keep working at it every day and get better. And we know that at the end of this season, we want to be playing our best basketball, and that's our goal. So we're going to keep working every day to get better. And I'm excited about the opportunities we have before us.
What excites you the most about what you've seen out of them?
Out of my team? Well, I mean, I just like the fact that the guys play with a very competitive spirit, and even if you look at the Central Florida game again, offensively, we didn't do a lot of great things in that game, but there was a reason for that. I mean, until you go out there and see that guy that was standing in that middle of that paint, there was a reason for that. But we held him to 28 points. That's a great job to do that, and so it takes a lot of effort to do that. Tonight, I thought we did compete. I really like the team. I think the guys are working hard, so we're gonna focus on getting better every day. Again, we knew the schedule was challenging, and we came up short a few times. Just a week ago, we were 3-0, feeling really good, but we knew it was gonna be a challenge in this tournament, and we came up short. Wish we could have did a little bit better, but we got to move on.
Do you like having these games against some pretty top-notch opponents to kind of reveal some things about your team?
Yeah, I love it because, we can kind of look at our standards and talk about what are the things we're trying to do. And then, obviously if you win those games, that's a great thing. But if you come up short, you can look at the stat sheet, you can look at the film, and you can talk about things. Like, we had the 2 post players in foul trouble in the first half. So our game plan was to get it inside. We got them in foul trouble. We got to the free throw line 35 times. So there was some good things, We did some good things. Like I said, we out-rebounded them on the offensive glass. So there was some positives. It's just I got a lot of talented players that right now haven't made those shots, maybe because we're playing so many guys that hadn't gotten in rhythm. Those guys are going to get in rhythm. And there's some good players we have on this team. They're going to get in rhythm, and we're going to continue to get better every day, and I'm excited about what we can do with this team. I think it's a special group, and I'm just looking forward to getting better every day.
Can you guys cut it to like single digits?
Yeah, we sometimes in a game of basketball, it don't always go your way. And we cut it to 10. We cut it to 10 with 7 minutes to go. And Jarrell Brantley was under the rim posting up in transition. And usually don't get a foul in transition, but they call an offensive foul on him to give him his 5th. And he's got a guard under the basket. And so that could have cut it to 8, So, again, the first half we dug that hole 14 points. Second half we were winning the half all the way into the 5-minute mark. And so, again, I'm proud of the guys. I knew it would be tough, but we're going to get back to the drawing board. And we got to figure out, what's the best way for us to play offensively with the different lineups, the different new guys we got in the rotations to trying to find their rhythm. And I know we'll do it. We'll do it, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Talk about Villanova and facing the defending national champions.
Well, it's beautiful. I mean, it's about the hardest. It's about the hardest challenge you can get, the national champion. I mean, any sport you play, if you play the defending national champion, it's about the highest level of competition you can get. So again, we're gonna go play them. We're gonna prepare for them. We're gonna watch film and scout them, get the players ready to play, give them a game plan, and we're gonna go play the game and see and do the best we can. Who knows what's gonna happen? That's why you play the game. So certainly it'll be tough. They play the game the right way, but we need some tough things right now, and it's gonna be fun going up to Philadelphia to play that game.
Watch film. You've gotten to see him live 3 times this week.
Seen them live. So got some live thoughts about them, got some footage on them. And like I said, it's going to be fun going up there. It's going to be a challenge. But, challenges ain't always bad. It might look bad if you don't win the game, but challenges ain't always bad because our goal is to be playing our best basketball in March. And that's going to always be our goal. I mean, right now it's November. When you win some, you lose some. Again, like I said last week, we hadn't lost a game, so we're feeling really good. And now we're licking our wounds a little bit, but we're licking our wounds against 2 really good teams.
Playing UConn in that tournament down in San
Right.
They were the defending national champions.
Right.
Does that kind of help you? Because you got some guys who played against that.
Yeah, not really. I only got a couple guys that played against that team. That won't help us at all in this situation. But the players have watched Villanova. I've watched them. Those guys, they do a great job. I've been watching them for 8 years. When they made the Final Four run with the four-guard lineup with Nardi and Lowry and all those guys and Foy, Randy Foy. So, I've been watching their program. They do it the right way, and it's going to be like I said, it's going to be a good challenge.
Who's going to guard Josh Hart?
We'll figure that out. We have multiple guys, but we'll figure that out later tonight and early in the morning. So, but again, I am excited. I am disappointed. I thought we could play a little better, but the game's over now, and got to move on.
Feel like the chemistry got stronger after tonight's game?
I do. I think the guys really enjoy each other. Certainly, when you play a lot of guys, more guys want more minutes. And, we talk a lot about how important it is for us to stay together, throughout the good times and the bad times. And maybe if you don't play a lot of minutes one game, it's a long season. We're going to need everybody to accomplish some of the things we're trying to accomplish. And so I think they're pulling together pretty tight. And usually when you lose, you really pull together tight because nobody else saying nothing to you. So only the guys in the locker room really paying you any attention. So you pull tight. So sometimes the adversity could be good. Now, we don't want it to continue, but it can be good sometimes. It can pull you together.
Jarrell, it just seemed like every time you guys got close, you make a run at them, they would answer that. It was pretty frustrating.
Yeah, it is. They're a good team, and we're still learning, so I think that's going to come. It's a part of our growth, but it's all right.
You guys just can find the rhythm tonight?
Yeah, I think that's how it goes sometimes with our depth. We're still trying to figure things out sometimes, but it'll come together.
What was the game plan to start off the second half to kind of dump the ball inside and try to get their bigs in foul trouble, or did that just kind of happen organically?
Yeah, just be aggressive. It was just kind of a product of being aggressive, trying to attack the lane or throw it inside. Got some early calls, and then we got in the bonus. We just wanted to keep attacking, keep their bigs in foul trouble. So,
Joe, just to host an ACC team like this at home, what kind of an opportunity is that? I know you got Villanova Wednesday, but what was tonight like out there?
it was fun. It was fun. They're a good team. It's always a fun opportunity when you have a good team coming to your home court. And like you said, we play Villanova in a couple of days, so that'll be fun too. Ready for the challenge.
Do you guys enjoy having games like this to kind of reveal about your team where you guys are at, or what places where you guys kind of need to get better at?
Yeah, I think it's early. It's the 5th game of the season. Like we always talked about trusting the process. We started off 3-0, and that was still our mantra, was trusting the process. So we still have to do that. We dropped these last 2 games. It's still our mantra. So.
Jarrell, for you, Villanova playing against the defending national champions, you had a chance to see them play here, and what's your impressions of them?
I watched them a few times. I can see why they were the national champs. They do everything right. They really focus on defense. They try not to make too many mistakes. So they're a really great team.
What do you think about going up there Wednesday after this tough stretch you guys have already had?
It's just like any other game. I think and the ones we just previously had, just learning from them, getting better at them, and attacking them just like they're everyday games.
So do you think the offense you're still kind of finding yourselves early in the season, just with the different lineups that are in there, trying to get used to guys?
Yeah, I think we said at the beginning of the season, it's an entirely new team from last year. That's the case, like with any team coming into a new year. So I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, it's the 5th game of the year. We'll figure it out. I don't think it was bad. Just a few things we can learn from. We got to get better in a couple of different areas too. So, like I said, it's 5th game of the season. I'm just looking forward to getting better.
Who's going to draw the assignment on Josh Wednesday?
I'm not sure. We haven't really talked about it. We focus on one game at a time. So we just worried about Wake Forest, and I'm sure tomorrow we'll have a game plan. But they're we try not to get too caught up in the hype and stuff like that. Deservedly so, they're the national champs, but at the end of the day, it's another basketball game. So we're gonna go up there, compete, and we're trying to win a game.
Face Louisville after they were national champs. Face Connecticut after they were the national champs. So this is not anything new for you guys.
No, and the thing I'll say about those two, we played. I remember Louisville, we played them competitive to about the last 5 minutes. UConn, we played them competitively, and that's what we're trying to do going up to Villanova, and we're just trying to come out with the win.